I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And here's Kramaric. Kramaric. Raspadori. Raspadori! Goal! Flamengo!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Flamengo make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
João Pedro. Can he get it through? Openda. He's having a shot!
Really well taken goal.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Aken. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Raspadori.
Lovely bit of skill.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Van Aken. And it's Witsel. Now it's Kramaric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tagliafico. Well, there's the clearance. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Crosses it in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Closing in on goal, and he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Openda.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, that's a
real chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner.
Keeper's dealt with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pellegrini.
Good driving run.
Pellegrini cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Van Aken. Pellegrini.
Out to the left it goes.
Pellegrini.
And the shot!
And it's Griezmann. And it's Witsel. Van Aken. Gruev powering forward here. Now it's João Pedro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Now it's Openda.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
There's the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Witsel. And here's Kramaric.
It's Kramaric! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's João Pedro. Looking to play him in. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! Raspadori.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's João Pedro. It's a threatening ball.
Can he finish?
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
They've done it!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Just the keeper to beat! Look at the space here! And he's on his way!
Big chance!
Público presente na partida de hoje. 81
Now it's João Pedro. Openda.
espectadores.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Bassi. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball.
Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot could be on, and he shoots! And it's there!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandez. Gruev. Fernandez. And here's Openda. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free.
Gets into some space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run.
Great chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And this is Griezmann.
Now it's Kramaric.
And he's away.
And it's made its way to him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most convincing of passes.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the ball's come loose here. An instinctive delivery. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! He's got a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Raspadori. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Flamengo with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandez.
That looks a good ball through.
Bassi. And it's Witzel. To Pellegrini. Raspadori. Tagliafico. And it's Pellegrini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
And he's there to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's very neat. He is through here. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! In he goes again! It's in! That was a given. It always was. Well, so that's it. It is all over.